What's going on, everyone? It is the new wave of sports that is sweeping the nation where we're not just accurate, but we are spot on. This is Spot On Sports. This is SOS Spotlight, to be exact, the show where we highlight incredible individuals doing their own thing with their own brands on their own time. And here I have a real highlighted individual, man, a good friend of mine, Chris Polk, my guy, man. What's going on, bro?
Man, blessings, bro, man. Hey, thank you for the opportunity for me to be on Spot On Sports, bro. It's been a minute since we've been talking about doing some stuff together, man. We talked about like 2-3 years ago, man. We gonna get together. So it's finally here, man. So what's popping, man? What's popping?
Man, what's popping with you, man? I know it was a long time coming. We spoke about this interview. You was like, man, T, I need you to do this, and I said, you know what, man?
To do it. If anybody's gonna do it, you gotta do it, man. You the man, bro. You the man out here in the streets, man.
When you said that, man, I had to get up. And we spoke a little bit beforehand. You have both of us have been really busy. I said, man, I got to throw the shield on. And my other individuals have been holding it down. Shout out to the team and everything that they've been doing. So when I do pop back out, you know, I got to come with some heat. I got to come with some fire. My man Chris is going to have exactly that. Chris, let's get started into the media's interview, man. Obviously, we know you got the brand POLKFIT. I'm sure everyone's going to want to know everything about that, but let's take it a bit further back beforehand and just your passion for fitness. What inspired you to really get into the fit lifestyle?
Well, to be honest, bro, I mean, I've always pretty much been in shape as far as just, being active in sports, like recreational sports, like football, basketball, track growing up and stuff like that. So I think for me, it was just a passion of just being healthy. And, I've never been, fat or obese or nothing like that, but I've always had the drive to just want to be better and just want to just execute in all aspects. And I felt like exercising took me there, bro. For sure.
Definitely. I can remember when you jump started POLKFIT, man. We were actually talking around that time, man. SOS hadn't came into fruition yet, but you was just really getting that brand and making the mold of it. What was the process for you to get that brand off the ground?
Man, God, bro. God and faith, man. I mean, as you know, I worked at Domino's, 4 years ago, quit, took a leap of faith, talked to God, and, had the whole deal from 5 clients to 15 clients in a week. So, it's just faith and determination, having that vision that you've already had that nobody else can see. So if you have something that you want to do, you have to just have that same vision, the same drive, same passion along with that vision, and put action behind that vision and bring that vision to fruition.
Well, the biggest part about your vision is it came in the form of an awesome event that you held about a couple weeks ago. We'll get into that later on to this interview. But I want to talk about your clients. Like, how are you with them? Do you take certain approaches depending on who you're working with, or is your attitude and demeanor pretty much the same with everyone?
It's the same with everybody. So I treat everybody just as I treat the next person. I don't treat anybody with favoritism, nothing like that, because at the end of the day, man, you have to understand that when I run the show, my boot camp, we all a family, but we're all in unison. I can't leave somebody else behind and have them feeling like, oh, well, you left me, you trying to show this person that, like, nah, like if you behind, I'm gonna be there with you, and I ingrain my clients to make sure nobody gets left behind. So that's why I think it makes it so unique, because we all are on the same page and nobody's selfish, everybody's real selfless.
Gotcha. Well, Chris, obviously, man, we know that staying fit, comes with consistency. How do you challenge yourself to maintain that consistency? And how do you also challenge your clients to do the same?
Exceeding. So I have 4 phases that I give them. So phase 1 is it's like the blueprint. You build the blueprint as far as building that healthy lifestyle and fully executing, just starting, basically, just building that consistency. So yeah, phase 2 is recognizing those weaknesses and fully executing on those weaknesses and not settling like you were in phase 1. Because phase 1, you have a little room to really just mess up a little bit here and there. But phase 2, there's no excuse, because you've elevated from one phase to the next. So you know what it's like to be in that square 1 phase. And you can't degress. We have to progress, right? So phase 3 is phase 3. Nobody has gotten to phase 3 yet. yet. I have a lot of phase 2. I have like I think 10 phase 2s clients that I train. And phase 3 is I don't have to tell you how to take the initiative. Like whatever you need to work on, you take that initiative and you start right then and there. When we start the show at 5:30, whatever time we start, it turns on. The switch turns on right then and there. I don't have to remind you, hey, why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? I have to remind you. It's already ingrained in your head that I got to work on this. And it travels outside of the show. It travels into your work life, you know, your relationship, friendship, you know, whoever's around you, that certain type of mindset travels to everybody. So, and also phase 3 is fully executing physically, meaning you're going through the workouts, you're going through it, not with ease, but you're going through it. You have a lot more stamina than the first 2 phases, right? You're much more in shape than the first 2 phases that you're in. And phase 4 is called phase the show.
Okay,
so,
I love it.
So phase the show is the last phase into building the ultimate healthy lifestyle that you possibly make. And by doing that, you have to understand that everyone is different. Everyone has a different lane. Everyone has a different picture of phase 4 of the show, right? And I think with people, the more that they execute on their weakness and they master that, they have to practice, perfect, and execute in order to get to that last phase. And once you do that, you do it effortlessly, and then it travels to other people that inspires them to start phase 1 as well. And it don't have to be the show. It can be phase 1 in life, phase 2 in life, phase 3 in life, and phase the show in life. And then now you're building leadership skills and initiative and stuff like that. So I try to make it a little bit more different than a regular boot camp, bro. I try to make it about life.
And if a lot of people tune into your social accounts and watch your videos, they know those are definitely the things that you consistently preach over and over and over again. And I love the fact how you're able to relate, that workout lifestyle and getting fit to actual real life, and how that will help somebody when they're not around you or not there working out. And just speaking about that, one thing that comes with fitness is obviously a healthy eating lifestyle, healthy eating habits. What foods do you eat as part of your regimen, and do you take moments to partake in the greasy side of life still? Like, do you still enjoy the pizza? You still enjoy
the man, you know I'm from Dallas, man. I can't be from Dallas if I don't go to Rudy's. I don't get any tacos, I'm filming, man.
And I had to ask that question because, a lot of times with trainers, people might think, oh, this guy's like a robot. He must eat, sleep. Right, but they don't know that Chris actually gets down sometimes.
Chris gets down. No, boy, hey, listen, man. I tell you this. I tell you what I love to eat. I love Tex-Mex food, like tacos, fajitas, nachos. Oh, that's my kryptonite, man. I'm not even gonna lie. But throughout the week, I'm pretty steady. I'm pretty consistent. Like today, I had some salmon and some grain rice, some herb rice. Some garlic bread to balance out because I'm in a transition of like a lean bulk type sort of.
Gotcha.
I want to gain size, but I want to have details on my body and my like cuts in my arms and stuff like that. So I try to have like low carbs. You have your fish, you have your broccoli, asparagus, a lot of fruit, bro, a lot of water. Gotcha. Yeah, bro. Like it just depends on the season and stuff like that. But right now, I'm pretty steady with the low carb.
Do you, like with your clients, do you make sure that they're maintaining, those healthy habits, or like what is your message to them when it's like, hey, when you go home and you have this workout, don't diminish this by, eating chicken as soon as this is over or something like that. Like, what's that message to them?
I'll put it like this, bro, short and simple. It's going to show if you ate bad the next day you train here. It's going to show. So like,
that's that football mentality right there.
It's gonna show. I come from that background where if you don't prepare yourself for the level you want to get to, it's gonna show. That's why I have the phases, because phase 1 is okay to really just kind of slack off a little bit, but phase 2 is like you step it up a little bit. So I just keep it real straight to the point. If they don't eat clean, it's gonna show. It's on them.
Chris, obviously a couple weeks ago and even last year, you hosted this huge event called the Show Reloaded. And the craziest part about this is you turned the lifestyle of fitness into a competition.
Yeah.
What was your vision for this event? And has with the last 2 times you've done it, has it met your expectations?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it exceeded my expectations because, like I said, man, back when I was first starting out, I always had a vision that I've always wanted to go into group training. I never really wanted to do the one-on-ones or the semi-group training. I mean, it's cool and all, but I really want to just train a big groups of people. And I want to just have different energies, go around, and everybody's pushing each other. It's just like football. I had that football mentality, you know, and it just always exceeded, bro. Like, I mean, it rained. The kickoff, it rained, and people were still coming. It was like about 50 or 60 people there. So,
but that's the phase you preach of, right? Still coming out there and still knowing, like, rain, sleet, and snow, that
the show must go on, baby.
Working.
Yeah, you have to, because my thing is, precipitation ain't nothing but a life lesson. Right. It's a life test. Sorry. And like right now, it's sleeting, it's raining, it's cold, all these different situations going on. But it's all about how bad do you want it. See, I'm here right now, about to run the show in about 10 or 20 minutes. But I didn't make it an excuse to be like, man, I know my clients will be like, man, I know you would still come through all that stuff, because we trained in the rain, we trained when it was cold, as an igloo, we train in all different precipitation. So I just try to make it to where you have that the show must go on mindset.
Love it. Yeah. And Chris, like, what's your message to individuals? Obviously, everybody isn't the person to go out and get a personal trainer. Some people like to tend to take that amongst themselves and go work out on their own. For consistency with that, because sometimes it gets a lot harder when there's not anybody preaching in your ear. What would you tell somebody who says, man, I really want to pick up working out, I really want to pick up changing my lifestyle and getting fit? What would you tell that person?
To just start. You got to just start. It's all on you, and it ends with you, because I can't continue to push you and say, hey, do this, hey, do this, hey, do that, hey, try that. It's all about starting. And I think people are scared to start because they see the way I train. And I say, hey, man, I got kids. I have a 12-year-old cousin. I have 2 12-year-old cousins. I have a 9-year-old. I had a 6-year-old. I've had 53-year-old women. I have a grandma right now that I train right now. And they don't make no excuse. They make no excuse as to being in the best shape. So I think people need to just develop that starting mindset. And it's the best time to do it right now, because we're in the new year, 2021, the new year, new me. But I'm tired of hearing that same phrase. I need something different. I need the mind to be snatched so the waist will follow for my ladies. And I need the mind to be shredded so the abs will follow for my guys.
I love that, dude.
Hey, that's that quote of the week, baby. That's that quote of the week.
I love that, bro.
That's that quote of the week.
I'm gonna make sure we take the piece of this right here and make sure this goes up on social media so the men and women can definitely see this. Chris, my last question is, man, when you're going through the process of working out individuals and you're changing their lives, what does that mean for you as well as the POLKFIT brand? Like, feel like there's that sense of accomplishment. I'm saying I took this a random individual at that, and I really changed the whole outlook of how they see their self, their body, possibly restored their confidence. What is that for you?
Man, it feels ecstatic, bro. I mean, that's the only word I can really use. I mean, besides that, I don't have any other words, bro, because when you're in the moment and you're training and you've seen this person at phase 1, like 280, and he goes down to 205, shredded, built like an NFL safety, it makes you feel great, because I didn't make that, but I helped that person make themselves a better person. So I never want to be like, oh, well, I made that person. Like, no, it ain't like that. I'm a selfish person. You got to understand that I'm just giving them the recipe. I'm giving them the plate with all the food they need, all the ingredients that they need to be in the best shape in their entire life. It's on them how much they want to eat off that plate. So I'll be feeling great, bro. I feel great about my phase 2s that I just inducted. I'm going to feel great about my phase 3s, my phase 4s, and new people coming. I'm excited about anybody that wants to support me and train with me and trust me, bro.
Chris, tell everyone where they can find you and your brand.
All right, I'll start off with my Instagram. My Instagram is POLKFIT, POLKFIT. Facebook, Chris Polk, CHRIS space POLK. Also, have my website coming out. It's under construction right now because everybody been asking, how do I build? How do I do this? How do I? So it's on the way. New apparel on the way. The website is called POLKFIT.co, and I promise it's coming in about 2 months. 2 months.
Love it. Man, because like it's been awesome, man. We should have had this interview a long time ago, but it happened at the right time.
It's the right time, man. We've been talking about this for like 3 years, man. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. We just gotta wait because both of us were busy running our brands and building it. I think, like I said, man, like I believe in ordaining, bro. Like we were ordained to do it right now. At this point in time, right now, we were ordained to do this right now, bro. So. Yeah, man. I enjoyed the interview, man. I enjoyed you even having me on here, man. I'm excited. I'm gonna be excited until I see it. See the whole episode. I'm excited thinking about it. I can just envision everybody laughing, but it's a genuine conversation, bro.
Definitely, man. No, man. As the support is there, obviously we both been supporting each other, and we shoot texts back and forth every now and then. We're just sometimes we need that pick me up, man. And you know, with the POLKFIT brand, and we're not going to sit up on here and just act like there aren't those hard days where it's like, how do I keep everything? How do I keep the wheels turning on this? Obviously, with SOS, and we got individuals coming in every day. We're growing as a team. The POLKFIT brand, you're growing as a trainer, and even growing working with clients. And I'm sure it comes with this up and downs with having to be transparent with everyone that you're working with. But obviously, with me and you, man, it's always gonna be love, bro.
Always, man.
I'm so glad that I was able to get you on for this interview, man. And please, everybody who's watching this, go follow Chris Polk. Go follow POLKFIT. He's doing amazing things. If you're interested in changing your life, we all take those times and say it's 2021. It's just the beginning of the year. I'm gonna work out. Get with this man, and I promise you, he'll challenge you. Really see if you're about what you're talking about. So don't just talk about it. You got to be about it. And this man is about everything that he does. We appreciate everyone for checking out this interview. Please comment, rate, subscribe, drop us a like. We will definitely appreciate it. It is the new wave of sports that is sweeping the nation. Or not just accurate, but both of us are spot on, man. This is Spot On Sports. I'm Tony Monk. That is POLKFIT right there. I ain't gonna say it's POLKFIT because he is a walking brand himself. Guys, please check out more interviews, check out more shows on SOS, and we will see you guys next time.